Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you the best ways to memorize your studies so you can actually remember what you learn instead of forgetting it after a few hours. I know sometimes you spend the whole day studying. You read the same page over and over. You highlight everything. You feel like you understand it. But the next day, it's just gone. And you're left thinking, why can't I remember anything? But the truth is, it's not about how long you study. It's about how you study. Tip 1. Don't just read your notes. Try to recall everything without looking. Most people make the mistake of rereading their notes again and again. But that only creates a feeling of familiarity, not real memory. Instead, close your book and try to explain everything you remember out loud or on paper. Even if you get it wrong at first, that struggle is exactly what helps your brain store the information properly. Tip 2. Test yourself instead of just reviewing. Rereading feels easy and comforting, but your brain doesn't grow from comfort. It grows from effort. When you test yourself with questions or practice problems, your brain is forced to actively retrieve information, which is what actually builds strong memory for exams. Tip 3. Teach the topic like you're explaining it to someone else. One of the most powerful ways to learn is teaching. Pretend you're explaining the topic to a friend who knows nothing about it. If you can simplify it in your own words, it means you truly understand it, not just memorized it. Tip 4. Revise what you learn within 24 hours. Your brain naturally forgets new information if you don't revise it. That's why quick revision the next day is so important. It strengthens the memory before it fades and makes everything easier to recall during exams. Tip 5. Use active recall instead of highlighting everything. Highlighting feels productive, but it's passive. Active recall means you force your brain to remember the answer before checking it. This effort is what builds real long-term memory instead of just recognition. Tip 6. Study in focused short sessions instead of long, tiring hours. Your brain can only focus properly for a limited time. Short study sessions with breaks help you stay more focused and absorb information better than long hours of distracted studying. Tip 7. Connect what you learn to something you already know. Your memory works better when new information is linked to something familiar. Instead of memorizing random facts, try connecting ideas so your brain can store them like a network instead of isolated pieces. Tip 8. Rewrite your notes in your own words. Don't just copy from textbooks. When you rewrite in your own language, your brain processes the information deeper, which makes it easier to remember later. Tip 9. Practice past exam questions regularly. Past questions show you exactly how topics are tested. The more you practice them, the more your brain gets used to recognizing patterns and answering under pressure. Tip 10. Sleep well after studying. It's part of learning. Sleep is when your brain organizes and stores everything you studied during the day. If you skip sleep, you lose a big part of what you worked for. Remember, you're not bad at studying. You just needed better methods. Start changing how you study and everything changes. Save this for your next exam season. I hope these tips help you remember what you study and make your exam season a little less stressful. Don't forget to take care of yourself too.